welcome back to People Barretts. I'm Martin.
I'm John.
And today we have the Jokers.
That's it.
Or the Joker himself.
That's it.
Yes. Finally, we have the Harlequins appearing. And today they're going to be taking on the Orks, which might be Space Wolves, and pussied out.
Pussy.
So, time of recording this, there have been no FAQs for Harlequins as yet. So if anything's changed since now and when this comes out, it is what it is.
Probably not.
So, today we're playing 2,000 points. Looking at the table, once again we're using the terrain tournament set from Warhammer. So thanks again to Dan for sending us this. I've enjoyed using it so far and I'll continue to do so. So make sure you go check it out. The links to it are down below in the description. So today we're running for myself for Orks. Once again it is the freebooters, aka the buggy list. And I think it's worth noting, a couple of days ago you and me went to a tournament with all the guys.
Yep.
Best armies.
That's it.
Two of them.
Yeah.
Two of them.
There was a few of us went. I don't know what happened to the others. We represented, didn't we?
We represented.
That's it.
So yeah, my list picked up third best army and also got most sporting with Orks. So everyone can go get fucked. Don't worry about my buggies. So, rocking up like always is 2,000 points. So we've got an Outrider and Patrol. So split between them we have the Warlord, who's Death Kill Wartrike. He turns off austell within 6 inches and +1 to my leadership and reduces yours, but it never works. We then come into the second HQ, is a big mech with custom force field. So 6 up involved to everything within 6. And the third one is a beast boss on Strigosaur, aka King Shark. He has the relic and warlord trait. So his sword is now strength 12 and does mortal wounds on 6s in addition. And against monsters and vehicles I get +2 attacks and +1 to wound, which is very nice. Because he's a beast snagger, he gets +1 to hit and another +1 to hit against vehicles. So basically he's always going to hit and wounded on 2s. I don't care about your 12 inches, it's fine. So now we got 10 grots with the oval gits to give me my only obsec in this army. We then have 6 commandos, all with sluggers and choppers. 2 lots of 6 storm boys, again with sluggers and choppers. And then into fast attacks, we have 3 mega strap jets, 3 custom booster blasters, and 2 rocket truck straight buggies. And then finally in the fires we have 2 Razbomb planes, one with a force field, and they both have the teleport blasters. So I can kill some jokers up close. Obviously you can't run out of freebooters. Every time I kill a unit I get +1 hit, kill another one, get +2 hit. So I can start ignoring some of these -2 hits shenanigans. And that is the Orks. Very simple, nothing you haven't seen before. So let's take a look at the Jokers.
Okay, so HQs today I've got a Troop Master, he's the Veil King, and he's got foot in the future, so he basically moves really fast. Advances D3+3, he's got an extra attack and extra strength, and he auto charges flat 6 +2d6. The Veil King gives him wounding anything that's not a vehicle or a monster, just always on a 2. So he's alright, and he's got a relic which is a choreographed rose, so he gets an extra damage basically, it's flat 3, and it re-rolls all the wounds as well. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, re-rolling everything to wound. Lovely job, he's a bit of an assassin. I've got a Shadow Seer, she's got the stone which extends her auras 3 inches. And she's I can't remember the name of it now, but she gives -6 range to everything Sadef, so that's all models, which is good. So she gives you an extra little bit of protection there. Spells wise, I've given her the Mirror Mind one, which is a bit of a nice mortal wound output, and then she's got the 6 up feel no pain spell as well, Webway Dance I think it's called.
Yep.
And Smite. And going into the troops, I've got 4 lots of troops, 2 6s, 2 5s. They're all kitted out the same. So there's a Kiss and Embrace in each squad, and then I've got 2 Neuro Disruptors in each squad just for some mortal wound output over the fusion, because I've upped the gun output on the bikes quite a bit, so I'm just trying something out today. I've got 3 squads of 4 bikes. They're all the same. They've all got haywire and they're all on with style bowlers. So Martin's buggy list is obviously not ideal for this because he's going to mitigate a lot of the damage. So I need to spike on my 6s to get the mortals through. I'm sure I'll do tonight. Shut him up. But no Zephyr Glaives tonight. They're all with Zephyr Glaives just because of the kits and the way I made them. But I'm just trying them tonight with style bowlers for this. I've got 3 transports, all just with shurikens, and I've got 2 squads of 2 void weavers with the prismatic cannons. Elites, solitaire. She's got the pivotal role where she can deep strike and she gets 3d6 to charge, which is quite nice. So I'm going to try that out again. That's a bit different from how I usually run her. And then I've got a Death Jester who has Sikoroga's Jest, I think it's called, where I can basically take a die and turn it into a 6, and she has exploding 6s. So pretty good sniper. If anybody's seen the Death Jester, that's pretty much how everybody will have it set up. It's just the optimum way to do that. She does have some good leadership shenanigans as well, so I might make some of Martin's buggies do one the other way. It'll be interesting to see. And that's pretty much it really. So I've traded a lot of fusion pistols out, put some newer disruptors in so a bit more balance, but then I've got the anti-tank typically across the bikes. And then I've added an extra prismatic cannon as well. So we'll see how we do.
Obviously you took them to your first event with them at the weekend.
Yeah.
Done well.
Yeah, it was alright. I came 4th. It was a bit unlucky really. I went into Gareth's Grey Knights and I just basically went straight into him. And he basically just mortaled me off the table. In hindsight, if I was doing it again, if I just sit back and just let my, hitting on 4s with no rerolls do its stuff, then I'd probably just start pushing forwards and dominating turn 2. But I didn't do that.
That's why you changed the list a little bit since weekend, is it? Or
yeah, I just think so. Although this isn't going to be very effective against you, I think typically across most other lists it will be quite effective because those star bowlers are D3 shots to each, strength 7, -3, flat 2 each, plus haywire, and really the Zephyr Glaives, like I said, they're strength 5, -2 damage. They don't really punch through anything.
Yeah.
So unless the haywire does its job, but my theory on this is that actually I've got good anti-tank and I've got good anti-elite with those. Star bowlers will rip aggressors and stuff. Not my aggressors. But they'll rip aggressors apart quite nicely, so it's just some extra cheeky.
Obviously your list is a bit more balanced than what any fucker's running in a meta, which is 9 void weavers.
Yeah.
So hopefully you don't get hit so much by anything else when it does come out.
No, we spoke a lot. I think, typically anybody that runs, if you're running 9, you're just trying to win a game. I just think if you're running 9 void weavers,
win.
It is a little bit, yeah. There's a lot of lists. A lot of people do that. I just think until GW do something about, running 4 feels quite balanced. You'd have 3 dreadnoughts or you'd have 2-3 tanks with lots of Dakar, and then you'd have a balanced approach to the rest of your list. I don't think
it's only one more hand you could run before. So
I don't think you should be able to spam anything to the number of 9. They brought the rule of 3 in, which I thought worked well. Yeah. And now you're gonna have 3 units of 3. I think they should just tighten that up a little bit.
And here I am with buggies. I can only have 1 data sheet.
But that's it. It stops you spamming it, doesn't it? Because it was spammed, it was broken, they corrected it, and now you're suffering.
I jumped on it after it was already now. That's why I've only got 3 of each.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the armies. Obviously, we've already said it's going to be an interesting matchup because all yours are mostly strength. Damage 2 and 3s, but all under strength 7.
Yeah.
So Ramshackle is going to come into effect. And Orks, I don't get rerolls anyway, so I don't care about the light thing. And I'm hitting on 5s and 4s and 6s and regardless. So it's going to be interesting, right?
I need some 4-ups.
You do need some 4-ups.
I need some 4-ups.
Because, he's got 4-up rerolls, everything's very rudy. But obviously, a lot of my guns are damage 3 and D3 plus 3s.
Yeah.
So potentially, as long as 1, 2 goes through on vehicles.
It's not your damage that bothers me. It's the volume.
It's big point.
And those flamers need to die straight away. Immediately.
So that's the mission, that's the table. Secondaries, so for the Orks, I'm taking engage on all fronts, RMD like always, and the third one for this one, I've actually gone for grind them down. Because if I'm not killing them off the table, I'm not getting freebooters, and I'm not going to win the game. Simple as that.
I've gone for deadly performance. So there's four sort of like points that I need to try and hit. I need to hit 2 of them to get 3 points. So one is to take a objective that I didn't have at the start of my game. Another one is to be in Martin's deployment zone, and then the third one is to kill 2 in shooting or kill 3 in melee. So I'm going to try and go for the first 3. I just need to satisfy 2 of those and then I get 3 points. And then I've gone for Stranglehold because I've got more obsec than mine. There's 5 objectives. So I could probably be sneaky, especially if I go seconds. Like, he's going to have a real trouble stopping me getting that. Or first for that matter, to be honest. And then I've gone for Bring It Down because
Lots of vehicles.
he needs to die.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all that. So let's take a look at the mission and come back with deployment.
Today's mission is Conversion, a Strike Force mission from the Grand Tournament Pack 2022. 5 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. In this mission, a player only receives the Battle Forged CP bonus at the start of their command phase if their warlord is on the battlefield or they are embarked on a transport that is on the battlefield. The primary objective is Take and Hold, a progressive mission where the player scores 4 victory points for each of the following at the end of their command phase. They control 1 or more objective markers. They control 2 or more objective markers. They control more objective markers than their opponents control. These cannot be scored in the first battle round. At the end of each of the player's turn, the players whose turn it is scores 4 victory points if they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment zone. Scores 2 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers that are in no man's land. Lose 1 victory point if they do not control the objective marker in their own deployment zone. A player also chooses 3 secondary objectives which they can score up to a maximum of 15 on each.
Okay, so deployment is done. So for the Orks, let's see, poled up, castled up, price at the back with the grots. In reserve, we have the 2 units of 6 Stormboys. For the Harlequins, we got
2 sets of 2 Void Weavers back here. Shadow Seers in the middle, making everything -6 and beautiful. -1 on the wound as well on core.
cowed away.
2 vehicles over here with troop in. 6-man squad of troop here, ready to come over onto the objective. Vehicle here, troop in, and then the 3 squads of bikes just dotted around. I put some forwards just to give some threat.
Yep.
In back.
Okay, so that means roll for first turn, and now looking at it, I do want first turn. It's a 2. It's a 1. Fuck. Okay. So you can do redeployments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do redeployments and come back. Deployments are done. Void Weavers kind of here, and the troop masters gone into your transport.
Yep.
So come back in a minute with Harlequins, turn 1. Okay, Harlequins, turn 1. Before we do anything, we need to mention your lucky dice.
Yeah, luck dice. So I get 3 at the start of the round, which I can use basically as a CP reroll for anything apart from charges, rerolling charges. So advances, hits, saves, damage, all that jazz. So it's like an extra 6 CP essentially this turn, which is handy because I gambled 3 because I'm playing Mark.
Yep.
I didn't want him having that. You know, I want to be rolling those 4s really slowly when he's trying to kill me off. So I've done that, and then basically I've just moved and I've gone hyper aggressive. Hyper aggressive.
Look at it.
Essentially, I'm up in his grill, largely because I'm just move blocking him really. There's a window here he can get through, but other than that, his movement is massively reduced, which will help me for Stranglehold. So he's going to have to do some damage, but obviously I've given myself every opportunity here to really hurt him as much as possible. Sorry, Martin.
Just saying, if he doesn't hurt me, the return fire is going to be devastating.
Oh, it'd be brutal, yeah, of course it will.
Yes.
But you know,
we have a good time.
Yeah, that's it. You can't change the past, can you? Well, so we won't know until later on if mistakes were made.
Yeah. Okay, so into psychic phase.
Yeah.
We're going to cast.
So all I'm going to do basically, I've just moved him so he's 9 inches away from a few bits and pieces, but essentially I'm just going to try and protect this. So all I'm going to do is webway dance here. Yep. Needs a 6 and goes off on an 8.
Okay.
There's nothing else in line of sight, so that's it.
Okay. So into shooting phase?
Into shooting phase, yeah.
So, start your shooting phase. I'm going to declare some strats.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have to do this. So, my force field, I'm going to burn it straight away for 2 command points, giving me a 5-up involve everywhere here. And I'm also going to pop smoke on my war trike, with everything here -1 to hit. So all the planes are naturally -1 to hit, and all the buggies, all the vehicles here, give me -1 as well.
Nice.
So I go from 7 command points down to 3. But let's see if it helps.
Spend them.
So we'll come back to Harlequins shooting. So we're starting with the sword. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, that's Death Jester.
Death Jester's going into the blue buggies.
Yes, so -1 hit.
Alright, so we're 3s, but I can change one of these into a 6.
Yeah.
For 3 additional hits. Fishing for 6s, don't get anything. So turn that into 6.
Yep.
Gives me 3 additional hits. And strength 6.
I'm tapping 6.
Alright, so 4s. 1, 2, 3 saves. One is at -3, because it's shuriken.
Yeah. What's the other is
Two at
minus?
-1.
And all the same damage?
What was damage 2?
Yeah, so 5-up involves.
That's unlucky.
So 2 go through, 2 damage becomes 1 damage. So I take 2 wounds.
You also suffer leadership shenanigans in a minute, I think. Oh, actually, no, I have to kill a unit. Kill a model. That's fine.
Yep, what's
Okay.
next?
This vehicle here will fire his shuriken into there as well.
Yeah, shuriken cannons, -1 hit.
2. And 4s, because strength 6. 1. -1.
5 up, saves it.
Nice. Right. That's where we're going to go. There's nothing else there that can shoot. What we'll do here, the 2 guys sticking their head through the wall. We'll fire their neuro disruptors in there.
Okay.
During disruptors, I just have to hit you and it does a mortal wound.
Okay.
And I'm hitting you on 3s.
Okay.
So you take a mortal wound.
I'll take it on a knob. So you've got 1 wound left.
Fantastic. I will now do the same with the Troop Master.
Yeah.
Needing a 2.
Okay.
Dead
Cool.
knob.
Kill 1. Yep. That's all right then.
Okay. Is that all the light fire done? This lot can't shoot in here. Right, let's start off with some of this stuff here. So, what we'll do is the toughness on the boat.
6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah, -1 hit because of aircraft.
Yeah, it's fine. It's alright.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I just like to keep reminding you, eh?
Yeah, I know, it's fine. Well, let's go for it, shall we? Should we go?
No fucking route, just crack on.
Yeah, alright. So we'll overcharge our prismatic cannons. Well,
Yeah.
we won't overcharge because that's not right. We'll use the high power into the boat at the back.
Yeah.
So we can see. And the shuriken shots, all 12 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll put into there as well, shall we? Has that got Ramshackle on it?
Yeah.
Why has it got Ramshackle on it?
Yeah. Orks. Okay. So what are we going to start with?
Right,
Cannons?
so we'll start with. Oh, how many wounds have they got?
12.
12. Yeah, let's kill the fucking thing.
So -1 hit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll
Roll your face.
These are. Oh, yeah, no, it's just 2s. So 4s.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you very
that was
much.
bad anyway.
So 1 hit.
Okay, so I'll use a luck dice here.
Yeah. That's a miss.
I'll use another luck dice because I've got loads.
That's a miss.
Cool. And then I'll use a third.
That's a miss.
Cool. That's 3 luck dice.
Come on. This is what I want.
Yeah. So I'm winning you on a 2.
Yeah. That's a 1, mate. That's a 1.
You never know, guys. Right,
Okay.
wounds. You got 5 up in one.
Yeah.
Which you can make now, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes.
Right, 18 shurikens.
How many luck dice you got there?
2 left. Just got 4 on that. 2, 3, 4.
4 luck dice, you do fuck all. Shurikens.
Lucky there. 4s. When was that a minute ago?
No. 4s.
Right, so you've got, well, they're all in ones,
Yep.
aren't they?
How many saves? 4.
4 saves.
Okay, so 5 ups. I take 3 wounds.
Take 3.
Down to 9. What's next?
Okay, so what we're going to do here.
Because that went so well.
No, I know, that was terrible. So these guys here put all their stole bowlers into this unit.
Yeah.
And then we'll try and finish that off with the haywire over there.
Okay.
For a range point of view. When does it get bracketed?
Starts
6 with it? 5?
on 12, so 6. It's 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't very good.
It's fucking fantastic. I'm watching it.
That's alright, I'm sure you'll return the favour in a minute. So style bowlers going into the buggies in front. So we've got 4d3. They are blast, but it doesn't matter for you anyway. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good for you, this. Wounding on
6, so.
3s. So you got 3, minus 3.
Yeah, so 5 ups. No, 2 damage
so it'd be
each.
6, it goes to 3.
Yes. Down to 6 wounds on 1.
They got 9 wounds, those, have they?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Haywire going into the back jet. So we've got 4d3 plus 4. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These dice need to heat up.
So hit on
That's
4s.
7, and then I get 1 each for each boat because it's d3 plus 1. So hit on 4s. Okay, need that again.
Yeah.
There's a 3 in there, wasn't there?
Moving on 4s because haywire.
Okay, so you've got 4 inbounds to make.
Yep. And then 3 more wounds on top.
3 more wins on top, yeah.
So 5 ups.
Jesus
I
Christ.
take 3, so I take 6. That becomes 2 damage.
Yep.
And 3 mortals is 5.
D3 more.
Oh, it's D3, is it?
Yeah, D3.
So 3. So 5 damage. So he's down to 4 wounds left.
Right, so he's bracketed. Happy
Yes.
days. Happy days. Alright. This squad here. This squad here, we'll put. These are the rockets, aren't they?
Yep.
And these are the flamers.
Yep.
And so everything's going to go into that.
Okay.
So we've got star bowlers first, so 4d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Still minus 1 hit.
Yeah, so 4s and then 3s. And 3s. 2. Inbounds.
5 ups.
Nope,
Right.
so that's 4 damage going to 2.
Yes, if that one goes down to 4 wounds.
And then you've got 4d3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's better. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 1 each for each boat. 4s. Yeah, 4s gives you minus 1.
Oh, you can always
Yeah,
amazing freeze.
I know, it's done you well there. And 4s, basically fishing for 4s basically.
Yeah, so 3 invulns.
3 and you got mortals as well.
No, so that's 3 damage. Oh, 2 damage each yet.
Yeah.
So 2 to kill him, and this one goes down to 6, and then your mortal wounds happen with 3. Down to 3 wounds on the second one. Does the first one explode?
Yes.
No. Okay. Very nice.
Okay. The last squad there.
Yeah.
So we'll do everything. We'll rinse and repeat everything into that same.
3
squad.
buggies?
Yeah. So the see if they're. Oh, he left me some room there, Martin. I think I can tag those buggies.
Come in. Come in by all means.
Oh, the vehicles, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. So star bowlers into the blue buggies first. So threes. Sorry, D3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice one.
Fours. Oof.
Yeah, it. I love it.
Threes. One safe.
5 up. Save it.
Nice. Anywire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not very good. Gamble has not paid off at all. Fours.
Ooh. Come on, boys. 1 and 2s.
I think you've had enough, don't you?
That's nice.
You've got 2 saves, but more fours as well.
Yeah, so 5 ups. I'm going to allow that to happen because I think you can give me more wounds anyway. So you kill this one. It's got 3 wounds left, and then mortals will roll over to the back
Has it
one.
got 3 left, is it? Well, you've got 6 there.
-1 damage, so it's 4 damage. So that kills the one on 3 wounds.
Right,
and then your mortals
is 1.
onto that one. And you point base and a command point to do nothing. Okay.
Right, okay, so over here then we've got these 2 here.
Yep.
So let's just check ranges a minute. It should be in range now. Yeah, so in range of the boat or the boat. Boats and the boats. Interesting.
He's not killed as much as he wants, I think.
No, nothing like it. Yeah, I rolled lots of 3s. Awful lot of 3s. Bastard. That's gonna hurt in a minute.
It's not nice. It's not nice.
It's gonna hurt in a minute.
It's not nice to have him to hit on 4s, is it?
Eh?
It's not nice to have him to hit on 4s.
Alright, so right, one last little bit of shooting. Do I want to finish that buggy off? Quite possibly, yes I do, because it will wipe out 4 bikes for sure. 6, 7 wounds left.
Yes. It's worth borrowing, I think. This weekend.
I'm trying to see if I'm in range of 24, so just in range. So the shuriken will go into the blue one for sure from both. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to go into those, and then am I going to miss with all of my high power again, like I just did?
Probably.
You mean probably? You're not scaring me off, pal. You're not scaring me off at all. Let's see, all that shurikens, 18 shots, hitting on 4s, winning on 4s, and you've got Ramshackle, so I ain't going to stop it. But your leadership is now questioned, because you're -2 leadership from the Death Jester, and
I'm +1 leadership through my Wartrike, so on a 6 I could run. Got it.
Well, you're -2 from him, and you've lost 2 models, so you're -4.
So when I lose 2, I can't fail because of my Wartrike. So he +2, maybe it's 5 or 6. So I'll check.
Okay.
But yeah.
Right, in that case then, I better try and kill that thing off, and I really.
So yeah, leadership 8 with the Wartrike there, down to 6.
4.
Down to 4.
Because you lost 2, plus -2. So your leadership 4 at the minute, but you're +1.
Yeah.
So your leadership
So 5 or 6 I could run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to happen, is it? So what we'll do.
Come on, make your mind up.
Oh, no, it's difficult. It's a big decision, Martin.
When it starts calling you George, yeah? How long are you taking?
5 minutes. 45 minutes. Right, okay, so what we'll do is put all the shuriken and 1 high power into that. And no, right, we'll put all the shuriken into that, and we'll put the 2 high powers into the boat at the back.
So all the shuriken?
Yeah.
And all the
Prismatics.
prismatics.
Yeah, so we'll do the prismatics in there.
Okay.
Need some 4s.
Nice one hit.
4s.
3s. Come on.
4s.
See me 3s.
4s. Oh! Oh! You know what? I want to blow that fucking thing up, so I'm going to use a. That. Let's go for it. Come on, give me a 4. Yes! And now we're 2s.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. 500 Orks.
Yeah. Don't make any.
There you go. 1 goes through.
Fucking hell. 2d, that should have been toast. 2d3s.
5 damage.
3, 4, 5 damage. You jammy git.
It's cute.
6, 7, 8,
Swift Iron.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to spend the CP on. I think it's called Blade Storm.
Okay.
Just exploding 6s and shurikens. I will just find out what extra it is.
Okay. Brainstorm. So.
4s and 6s. 6s are exploding hits.
Okay.
Right, so we're dropping several here. But there is 1, 2, 3 6s. Perfect. And number 4s.
Yep. Well, it's not going to die.
No, it's not. You only got 4 saves to make. One's at, well, it doesn't matter because you're at 5 up in
Yep.
front of you.
It's only 2, so I take 2 wounds.
2. Nice.
And 5.
Very good use of some strats there. Charges.
Yep.
I think that's about all I've got left to do.
What are you in charge?
I am going to. First of all, I might spend, just before I do that, I might just fire and fade something.
Yep. Okay, so fire faded the Void Weavers cowardly back.
Charges!
Yep.
Troop Master's going in there.
Yeah, not even watching.
Flat 6 plus, this is a good job.
Yep.
Flat 6. I'll go over here. Trooper going in as well. They're in. Actually going to do something a bit. Oh, I got 7.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to go beyond them with the first guy here. Like so. And just come here. And the rest.
Okay.
Any other charges? Any other charges? What have these guys got in melee?
They are 4 attacks each. Hit on 4s, strength 7, -2, 2 damage.
Hitting on 4s.
Yes.
You know what? I might try and charge them, Martin.
What with? Because hold on a sec.
This squad.
So you're gonna have to go up and over the wall, remember? Because you're not infantry.
Oh yeah, you can't go through that, can you?
No.
In charge phases.
It's literally gonna be up and over, which I don't think is long enough to charge.
No.
Because you are bikers. And fry keyword does not work in charge phase.
No, it doesn't. You know what? Actually, that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off over there. So my troop master has something bucks. I'm hitting on 2s, and because you are not vehicle or monster, I'm winning you on 2s.
Yeah.
Great. Winning you on 2s, re-rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves.
AP?
-2. That's very easy.
So no safe. So they're dead.
Oh.
Just like that.
And now we'll consolidate there. This guy will. That should be it. Well done.
The one that was here,
Yeah, you can't move.
you're not going to be able to find. You got to go towards the closest,
Yeah, no, he can't move.
which is will be towards there.
Don't want to do that.
So you can't hide.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
It's alright. It's my mistake anyway.
Is that everything for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So on scoring, you get 2 points on the primary. You hold objective in the no man's land. Deadly performance, you get 3 points. Is it?
So I got objective I didn't have before.
Yeah. But you're not in my deployment.
I'm not in your deployment zone. I didn't kill anything in shooting, did I? Oh, you've got morale to take, so I guess that'll be a definitive thing.
I'm going to spend 2 command points in all pass.
Nice.
Because I want the number of shots and I don't want to risk it.
So no, I didn't score anything on there.
So nothing on deadly.
And
Bring it down is 2 points.
Okay.
And you got 3 on stranglehold.
we're going to stranglehold. And the secondary on the primary?
2 points on primary. Okay. So that's Harlequins turn 1. The Orks have weathered it quite well. So
very well.
So let's go to turn 1 Orks and see how much jokers we can kill. Okay, so Harlequins Orks turn 1. So speed wise been called. So I got 2 command points. Then in my movement phase, planes have come down to here to get engaged. Here, Strict Buggy smoothed up against the wall. You'll find out why in a minute. King Shark has come out. Deathcopter has come out. Blue Buggy's out here. And everything else is out here. So then in my movement phase, this Strict Buggy is within 6 inches of that Star Weaver. So I threw my Strict Mine, rolled a 3, and done D3 mortal wounds for 3 mortal wounds, which is very nice. So then at the end of my movement, I am retrieving data, the grots. And then we're coming into the shooting fest. So,
This is going to work. This is going to work.
how many troops are in that unit?
6.
Okay. Let's start with the Rocket Truck Strict Buggies. You don't need line of sight. Do I want to go into those troops? Let's stick them. I'm more worried about all the hate what I actually want troop in a minute. Let's go everything into these bikers in the middle.
Okay.
Any stratagems for you?
I'm
trying to force it out.
Are you any minuses to hit anyway?
I get +1 to hit for my heavy streak launcher, so we hit on 4s with some of them.
Yeah, okay. I'll risk it for a biscuit.
Lightning fast?
No, not on those.
No?
No.
Okay. So you got 4 new units, so blast, rope, trigger. So we'll do the 2d6 weapons first, which will get the +1 to hit. So first one, number of shots, 7. And second one is 4. I'll take that. So that's 11 shots. So these will be hit on 4s. No re-rolls, because I don't get it anyway. Don't need them, man. Don't need them.
You just see my rolling, yeah?
I am within 12 anyway, but it doesn't matter for that. So hit on 4s. It's not bad. And then I am strength 5. So wound you on 3s.
Yeah.
So 3 saves, -3, 2 damage each.
4s.
Yeah, 4s with ace. That's 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah, so it kills the bike.
That was a bike.
Then we got the other ones, so it's D6 shots each. For 4 and 2, so 6 shots. These are hitting on 5s. 1 hit.
Good.
Wound on 3s. 1 involve. 2 damage. Okay. So then what we are going to do.
So that's that unit 5?
Yeah.
So there's 1 unit 5?
Yeah.
1 bike dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take it all you want. So, don't like these vehicles, not one bit. I'm going to go everything from this plane into your Void Weaver unit.
Okay.
Okay, any strats?
-1 to hit anyway, and you can't
Yeah.
re-roll against them.
No.
So, no.
Okay. So we'll do the Smasher gun first, so D3 shots.
1.
Yeah. Hit on 4s Lucy, so hit on 5s. Nope. So then we've got the 2d6 Terrible Busters.
These are the worst ones, I think.
8 shots.
Nice, thank you. 3 hits.
So hit on 5s.
Three.
And then strength 9, so 3 to wound.
4s. Because I am. What's
Yeah.
the wound? Oh yeah.
Only 1, so 1 involved.
What's the damage?
D3 plus 3. Saves it?
Saved it then, innit?
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like I'm having a panic attack over it.
Let's do the framers into there, along with the big gun as well, I think. Let's just go all in.
Okay, flamers, so I can't dodge it anyway. No.
But the pivot gun, we 10 shots, strength 7, minus 3, 2 damage on top. So framers. 10, 12. Not great.
Not bad. For one buggy. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. So strength 4, toughness 4.
Indeed.
So 4s.
Okay.
So all in your 4 ups.
How many
So
is there?
5 of them.
5, 4 up. So 1 damage each.
Yep.
Come on.
All saved.
It takes the flame!
So then the river gun. Minus 1, not minus 1 hit, bikes on. So hitting on 5s.
What's that? That's a 1.
That's the 6, mate. That's Taz.
It's a beaver.
Strength 7, so 3s. So 2 on the involve. 2 damage. Doing bits and bobs, but nothing major in that. It's a bit annoying. The beast, nah, let's not do the beast boss yet. I just need to kill a unit. Fucking about it a little bit. Let's go all the missiles into the bikes. I may as well shoot here as well, actually, because I'm -1 anyway through the woods. So we hit on 6s regardless. Don't know. They should be able to kill all that, that's fine. It's here. Yeah, all death copters into all these bikes.
Okay.
So it's 2d3 shots each. So number of shots. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 16 shots.
Badger should be a 1.
Huh?
The badger should be a 1.
It's not Badger.
It's a badger.
It's Taz.
It's a badger.
It's Taz.
Honey badger.
So I'm hitting your 5s.
Yeah. Well, it's good as well. There's a few there.
And what's your toughness?
4.
So I'm winning you on 2s. Strength 8.
Get 2 1s. That's 2. Thank you.
So 4 and 1 on your involve. 3 damage each. That's 4 dead bikes.
The whole unit.
Yep.
Is there anything else to
Not from that, that's certain they're shooting.
Should I try my last nut die? Because you wouldn't want being alive really, because it's an annoyance unit. You wouldn't got. Hang on a minute. Is it even worth it? Could have done with saving 1 at least.
Is dead?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got +1 to hit now. So next up, we are going to do the war trike here. He's going to shoot everything into the bikes there.
Okay.
Do I shoot as melter or framer? Framer, melter. So I've got the boomsticks. D6 framer or melter. Let's do melter. So melter shots. So hitting on 4s now because 3 booters. 1 hits, 2 to wound. There's 1 invul save. Fails. D6 plus 2 damage.
What's the range on it?
12. Then we've got the boomsticks. So 4s. 3 hits. Strength 5, so 3s. 3 at -1, so 4 ups. Saved it.
Save those.
Okay. So then the war trike to finish shooting. So we've got the strut jets left, a pring left. So let's go. I've got the beast boss as well actually. Beast boss is going to shoot into the bikes. for D3 shots.
Did he shoot?
Yeah, he's got a thumper gun.
Alright.
Because points. So D3 shots. The 2. Hitting on 4s now. 1 hit. Strength 6. So 3s. 1 involve.
Yep.
See?
Yay.
Just trying to be cheeky. Kick off the bits.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So let's go into the Maker Strap Jets. So we got 60 big shooter attacks. And then all the missiles. The one single wing missile gets +1 hit against vehicles, naturally. So what we're going to do, all the ring missiles, which is 1 shot each, are going to go into the Star Reaver.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go, all the missiles, two lots into these guys, 1 lot into this guy.
Okay.
And the
yeah, I'll play lightning fast on.
oh, sorry, big shooters, or the 12. They'll go all into. No, I'm going to keep it as it is. So, missiles, big shooters, and there's 3 single wing missiles into the transport.
Okay.
Spitfire and everything.
Yeah. So
1 buggy, 2 buggies, and some shots at the aircraft.
let's go lightning fast on these here.
Okay.
Try and keep them alive.
I'll get some dice ready. Okay, so we're going to start with this buggy on here. So do the
Is it
big
this
shoot.
one?
Yeah, big shooters first. 1 on with 10 shots is with a Brook gunner who gets +1 hit.
Okay.
So this first 10 will be hitting on 4s. Then strength 5, so 3 to wound. So 2 4-ups. 1 damage.
Okay.
Then we've got the second big shooter. That's taking the -1 hit. So back to hitting on 5s because of freebooters. 2 hits. 3 to wound. 1 more. -1. Saved it. So then into that same yacht squad, we've got the 3D3 missiles. 6 shots. Yep. So hitting on 5s. Did pay off. Saved yourself some 4s there.
Yeah.
Strength 8, so 2s. So 1 involve. Oh, I saw it there. So then we'll do the other 2 buggies into the other squad of bikes. So do the missiles first to see if it just kills them off. So 3D3. So 3.
For this squad, yeah.
Yep. So 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 shots. So these are hitting on 4s. Ooh. That's a tasty one. Wounding on 2s. There you go. 5, 9 saves.
Cool. 6, 7, 8.
3 damage each.
Yeah, well. 1, 2, 6, 9. Little old 4s here. 1, 2 die. 3 die.
That's the unit.
Uh,
Then I've got 40 big shooter attacks coming in.
yeah, some of will waste them, and I'll get one back on you. Okay, so the bikes are there.
Yeah, so other shots are declared and wasted.
2 bikes squads gone.
And then finally, we've got the 3 ring missiles into the Star Reaver.
Yep.
And +1 hit because of freebooters, and +1 hit because you're a vehicle. So I'm hitting on 4s. Just negating the -1. 1 hits.
Hey!
Strength 8, so 3s.
Freeze. Fail.
1 involve. That is 3 damage,
Is it?
which will kill it.
Will kill it.
Yes.
It will kill it. Do I want that to happen? Let's spend the CP and try and keep it alive, shall we?
Okay.
4. Come on, lad. Come on.
No, so it's dice.
Right.
How many come out?
Does it blow up?
No.
When you have 6 inside.
Lots of 1s, please. Thank you.
2. All right, mate.
Cheers, Matt.
Supposed to be a mate. Not supposed to push the heel, yeah. Bastard. Right, so 2 of the swords will die.
Yep.
Miserably. And 4 will get out. volume in 3. Let's make the charge as long as possible. So that would be a 8 because it's more than 7, and that would be a 9. It's the base.
You're other way around, it. Reduce it down. So over 7 down to 7. Over 8 down to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7.5 would be a 7-inch charge.
So let's try this. Let's try this one. Right, so that should be an 8 and an 8. And a deadbolt. Okay.
Okay, so
Not bad.
I've killed 3 units now, so I am +1, +3 to hit. So now we're going to go to the final jet here. He's on middle bracket.
Yep.
He's going to stick everything into these gunboats again. So I'm back to hitting on 4s. Now after all modifiers. So D3 shots for smasher gun. 3 shots. 4s. There's 4 units. So 8 to freeze. They're not core.
Yeah, no, they're not cool.
No, so 1 involve. Saved it. So then 2d6 teleport blasters. This is the big ones.
Yeah.
6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Not great. Freeze to wound, strength 9. Just 1. No. D3 +3.
Oh, I've got to try it. Got to.
Saves it.
It's a 4!
Lucky man. Okay. So now we're going to go into the charge phase.
Yeah.
Let me just do some checking here because I can pull some tricks.
Cool.
Okay, so charge phase. So in charge phase, put a charge here. I'm going to do 2 command points for round speed. So we have 3d6 charge and 2 up to d3 mortal wounds. John's then done your 6-inch shenanigans, whatever you do.
Yeah, fall back.
Yeah,
6
so
inches, yeah.
we're going to see if we make the charge first. 12 inches, so they will get there.
They will get there.
So that's my first charge declared. We'll move them in a sec. Second one is going to be Death Copters charging in here. So needed 7 or 8, was it?
8.
8.
Yep.
That's a 7. Yeah, it's just over 8, and he's 8. So here we go.
What?
Here we go. That's an 8. And that will be all my charges. So we'll do that and come back. So charges are done. So we're going to start with the Strike Buggies in the charge phase. We do some mortal wounds. So you'll do a 2 up from the ramming speed, which is a 1. Always fucking happens.
Yeah!
But when they charge on a 4 up, they do D3 mortal wounds naturally.
Yeah!
Nothing. Ooh. That's not good.
That is good, I like it. Thank fuck for that.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the Death Copters onto your troop.
Okay.
So spinning braids, so it means they'll get 6 attacks each. So 24 attacks.
You hit Neil?
Freeze. No rerolls.
3 attacks.
24.
24 attacks.
Because for every hit roll, which you've got 3 attacks, they make 2 because spinning braids.
Nice. It's not really very nice, is it?
Can you chuck me my dice in my hand, please?
This.
Yes.
One's here, yeah.
And that one.
And the 1 as well?
Yes, and the 1.
There you go.
So I'm hitting you on freeze. No rerolls, but I won. And then I am strength 5, so really on freeze.
Yep.
So that many saves on your inroll, please. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12 saves.
Okay,
Felt
each
something.
player has 2, so I'll do them one at a time. Normal guy, versus. Well, just keep it normal guy.
2 dead,
2 dead.
3 dead, so you're on your last one.
Lead player, 1 wound left.
Dead.
Cool.
Very nice. Are you interrupting with your jet bikes? With your slappy hands, because you took all your weapons off.
Yeah, well, one's wounded, isn't it?
One's on 5 wounds.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to play lightning fast. So.
Mine's 1 hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I am plus 1 hit because I've killed a unit in his face. Cool. So I'm back to hit on 4s. So, buddies, hit on 4s. Did save you a couple there. And then these are strength 8, so we need on 2s. So 6 saves, please, on your roll. Now D3 damage each.
Oh, that's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, go through.
Okay, so roll 1 at a time.
One or a 2.
So 1 or 2 wounds takes 1 wound. I've got no CP to be worked. So second one just kills him.
Yeah.
And then onto the third and last one for 3 damage to kill another bike.
Oh, for crying out loud, really?
Yep.
Nice.
And I will pile into you. So you can attack me back.
Threes. And strength.
6s. Nothing.
Short strength, really.
Okay, that is the end of my turn. Any morale for you on that jet bike?
I'll do it anyway. Probably not. No.
Okay.
Really should say.
And that is it. So, end my turn. I do get 2 points on the primary. I get 2 points on engaging on all fronts. I've done my first rod, and I do score grind them down. So going into Harlequins, turn 2, holding 2 objectives, but not more. So it gets to 8 points.
Yep.
Harlequins next. Okay, so Harlequins, turn 2, after lots of thinking.
Oh, fucking shit.
So what have you done?
Alright, so basically I've moved the Void Weavers over here, I've shuffled this troop, so I've got the objective and I've got my Shadow Seer and Death Jester near a vehicle for some protection and the squad, but with options.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try some mortal wounds in a minute and some shooting, some sniping. Troop Master and the troop have come out here, so the idea is to basically, because he's not a vehicle or monster, my Troop Master is quite effective against him.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and plink off the rest of this vehicle here as well.
Okay.
Then I've got to deal with this, so a lot will go into here. If this can't deal with this in here, then the Void Weavers will go last and they'll go in there as well. But hopefully I don't have the roll in I just had, and then I've got 2 Void Weavers
In this corner.
to deal with these 2. So everything from them is going into there.
Okay.
Try and shut them up. I can't start Martin's R&D next time when you can drop in. But this just needs to slow him down enough now, and then I should have enough. So I've had my whiff go.
The end of one now.
I'll see.
And you've got your
And I
luck
got
dice.
5 up now. I just gambled 5. I'm a bit sheepish now, not as confident as I was at the start of the game. Oh, and Le Solitaire is over here for a cheeky 3d6 charge into the goodness over there.
Okay.
Alright?
Yep.
The psychic phase, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a smite on the death copters.
Okay. Goes off.
+1, super smite.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
D3.
Okay. 1 goes down 3.
Then we're going to do mirror minds, which needs a 7.
Yep. Goes off and 7.
Right, so D3 mortal wounds.
3.
That's right.
Yep.
And then we roll a die. And every time you don't beat me, bring special dice out.
I'll be the dog to your right, shall I? 3.
That's a mortal wound.
Okay.
So maximum is 6.
Good. The 5. So 4 mortal wounds.
4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so you kill Death Copter, 1 goes down 3.
Yay! Go psychic face.
That's a bring it down point.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll carry on in here. So this squad here will empty everything into there. So
Yep.
you've got 4 shuriken.
Shuriken.
And then we've got 2 neuro guys.
Okay.
So we are, no rerolls again. Hitting on 3s though, for everything.
keep going with that, John. That's fantastic.
These guys here will fire their 2 You know, disruptors in.
What's the range on? 12?
Yeah.
Yep.
1 hit.
Yep.
Strength 6.
Fuck
3.
face. That's a 2, John.
Shuriken from the boat will go in. 3. Oh my god, John, find some dice.
Yep.
1, -1.
So 5 up. Say that.
Alright, but that's not gone well already. Shadow Seer will fire his hallucinogenic grenade launcher instance. It's D3 shots. So it's 2. Hits on a 2 because his ballistic skill is 2. Right, and now I've got to beat your leadership. And if I beat your leadership, then you take a mortal wound.
Okay, so I think it's a 6.
Leadership 6, so 6 or higher. That's 1 mortal wound,
Okay.
and another one, 6 or higher. Take 2 mortal wounds.
Very nice.
Yes!
And he's done 1.
Shadow Seer, go on! Right, they are useless. Useless, useless. Shit. Let's try and get one more, shall we?
Oh.
This guy here is Shuriken going in there as well.
Okay. They're like deathcotters.
Well, that's because they're on the objective. 3. Come on. And 3.
Yes! Come on!
Right.
Right indeed.
Not very good.
Fantastic from my side.
Right, so what I might actually do here is, can I deal with that? Have they got invuln?
Nope.
Toughness 5.
Yes. 4 wounds each. So you've got 9 wounds there altogether.
Cool. Alright, so I'll use my strap for my kiss to get that on. Cool. So this guy here is going to go everything into the blue body. So we'll use the 3d3 star bonus first. D3 shots for 3. Yay! Hits on a 3. No! Wounds on a 3 though, because strength 7.
Okay.
Haywire into him, D3. 2 shots. 3. Oh my god. And we'll have 4, 5 or a 6, so it's a 5. So -3.
So no saves there. Yeah. So it's 2 damage and 3 wounds.
No, it's D3.
It wasn't mortals, was it? It's just your straight 3 damage.
Right, so these. Let's bucket that right up.
Indeed, yes.
Alright, so should be able to sort that out, and even if I don't, then I'll have them second on there.
Yeah.
So that should be cool. Alright, these guys here, I'm going to fight everything into. Can't, because it's not 1 unit, is it? Is it 1 unit?
Separate units.
Separate units.
So you got one with it involved on 4 wounds, one on without involved on 8 wounds. Obviously, if you split fire, I will have it involved even if you roll that one first. So all shooting happen at the same time.
Yeah, so I'll have to go there. So I have to make sure these die. Right, so we'll put. That's 8 wounds, yeah?
Yep.
So I'll put all of the shuriken in there.
Yep.
And then I'll put the plasma in here.
Okay. So -1 hit on both. I will have 5 of it involved for all this.
Only until I kill that one.
No, because all your rolling happens at the same time. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So what are we starting with? Shurikens?
Shurikens.
Yes.
4s. Come on! It's not. 4s. Right, and toughness?
6.
Right, so 4s again. Should get a few through here. That's a 6! Oh, that's nothing like enough. That's 4.
4.
Oh.
So if I make one save,
I can't get
no.
it. Yeah. That's -3. But
it's 5 up for you roll.
Come on.
So he's alive from 1 wound.
Oh.
Very nice.
Right, then we've got the.
If you just riff this one as well, you must appreciate
I've
it.
done quite a bit for you to be fair.
You have.
Right, 4s to hit. Okay, and 2s to wounds.
Yep.
I'll use a lightning.
Luck dice?
Lightning dice.
Oh, so 2?
Yeah.
5 ups. I make 1.
Oh, I can't kill it. Absolutely can't kill it. 3, 4, 5.
Okay, down to 3 wounds. Could be a problem.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're here on 60s at least, but they are still alive.
It's the movement as well, though. Yeah. So
what's left?
the troop master, the guys there,
Yeah.
the death jester, and these warriors here.
Okay.
You haven't got any CP to interrupt.
Nope.
Good for me. Good.
I had to spunk them all because you came right at me. Don't want.
Right, so that troop there and the troop master.
Yeah.
So I might spend the CP and use a grenade. D3 mortal wounds, plasma, haywire grenade. D3 mortal wounds onto a vehicle.
If it hits, yeah.
If it hits. So if I use it on my troop master, it's hitting with 2.
Mine's one hit because they're trapping me, so freeze. You roll at
I
1.
will do it.
God.
I will do it. So it's just got a hit, but I've got a lock die here, so I need a 3. Just
Go
a
on.
3.
Show me at 1 or 2.
Yeah,
No.
that's alright.
Okay.
So it's D3 mortals.
Yeah. So it kills it.
Yeah.
So one wound. Does it explode?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Get out of here. Get off. Ciao. Right, and then we'll put everything's 12-inch range. So we'll put the 2 neuro disruptors and the shuriken from that squad into that.
Okay. So nice one.
Shall we? Is it -1 in shooting or combat as well?
Just shooting.
Ah,
Supersonic. Yeah.
I might just charge it. Why not? It stops it moving, doesn't it?
No. The air draft just ignore the fullback. So it just. What are you going to do indeed?
What am I going to do? So, you know what? Because you're not a troop or a vehicle or monster, I'm going to put the 2 neuro disruptors into the him.
Okay.
Because they just need to hit and they're mortals, which is good. You don't ignore mortal wounds, do you?
Nope.
Right, now I'll put all the shuriken into this one here.
Okay.
Just try and plink off these nasty wounds. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shurikens coming over this way.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4. No rerolls. Wounding on strength 6, so wounding on 4s.
Shooting.
Sorry, shuriken is 5.
Yeah.
So you got 1 wound, -1.
See that?
Right, and then go
I say
the other way.
fucking pistols 8 strength 6, are they?
So 3s to hit. That's a mortal wound.
Yeah.
And I'll use a luck die to try and get the other mortal wound for it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 mortals.
Okay, I'm 7.
Okay.
Just avoid levers left up there, is it? And Death Jester?
Yeah, Death Jester. So Death Jester. The Death Jester. He's got no CP2 which you don't worry about. Death Jester will go into what?
What indeed?
Death Jester will go into the character.
Okay.
They both negate -1 damage anyway,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yep.
Or should I try and kill the rest of that buggy off? I reckon he hasn't got an invuln or not?
Who? Buggy?
No, this guy.
He's got a roll 5 up.
He's got a 5 invuln, is he? I reckon my troop master's going to smash him up.
Okay.
Flat 3 damage, you've got 7 wounds.
Reduce damage.
Yeah, yes. Right, so Death Jester's going to go into the character.
Okay.
So 2s, 6s are very good for me. Right, I'll turn that one into a 6.
Yeah. You can have that one.
Gives me 3 extra shots. Okay.
Yeah.
So
T7.
6, so that's 5. Oh, okay. So you got 3.
Yeah.
And you're all at -3.
Okay. So
Yeah.
5 up involved. Make 1 damage.
2 each.
Becomes 1 each. And 5.
That's 5. Alright. So the only thing left to shoot is these 2, and everything's got to go in there.
Into the structures.
Yeah, so am I going to spend my last CP? No, I'm going to use my CP here to do mortals. Yep. So
No minus to hit there.
3s.
Yeah. Lots of 1, 2, 3.
No, you've had enough. 3s.
So there.
Cock die. It's being fair because it's you, Martin.
There's a 2 there.
Where? Oh yeah.
Up to 6.
4s. 6s are good. Okay, so -3. So you got 2 at -3.
Yep.
And you got 5 at -1.
So 5 minus 1. 5 ups. So I take 4 damage. Plus those 2 are 6 damage. So let's give us the back one.
Yeah.
But there's nothing within 3 of that one, so because you don't affect your own units.
It's just nice to see you blow up.
That's 1 dead.
Right. And then we'll leave the prismatic cannons, which really need to do something.
I can get kill 1
3s.
if you're lucky.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna use my luck dice. Yeah. These need to die. Right, there goes 3. And 2
Two.
wounds. Come on. Yes.
They all go through.
-4.
Yeah, no safe. 2d3 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So roll you first 2.
I've got to enjoy this, right? I've been waiting a long time for this to happen. The first 2. It's 4 damage.
Yeah, so 1 goes down to 5. 4 damage?
4 damage.
Down to 1 wound.
Oh, that kills it.
That kills that one.
That's
So
really
on the last one.
annoying. Can I reroll a damage roll? I can with a
Yeah.
luck die. So I need a 3.
But yeah.
So no. So that one's already gone.
Yeah.
But there's 2 here. So
You have
I
to
need a
roll
3.
both of them, that it's 2d3 damage. It's not individual.
Well, I've only got 1 luck die.
But yeah, so we re-roll the damage. The damage is 2 dice, yeah? It's 2d3. So you re-roll both of those for 1 command point or luck dice.
I may as well, because that one's wasted anyway, pretty much. So I need a 6 and a 3.
Right,
so I
hang
need a
on.
9 or
So you rolled. What was the minute ago?
6 and a 2.
Which was.
I know, so you've taken 4.
So he's on 5 wounds, so you
Yeah.
re-rolling it. Okay.
Reroll my luck
There we
die.
go, back on track.
Yeah.
3 damage, so he's down to 2 wounds now.
Right. So now
So
this one would
that kills him
kill
regardless.
him anyway. Which
That's 1 buggy dead.
Try.
And the last one
Give it a go.
takes 4, down 5. Okay, so 1 buggy left.
Oh, it was worth a go.
Yep.
Okay, so charges. Troop Master is going to charge your guy.
Okay.
Should be way up there as well because I haven't advanced any of those. That was silly, wasn't it? Alright, so Troop Master.
But if you advance, you will be able to shoot your pistol.
Yeah, I can advance and shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I might not have been in range, so I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever. So Troop Master auto moves 6, so it's 2d6. So we are 7 plus 6 is 13 inches.
Yeah. But you can still only go to a maximum.
Yeah, you can only
12,
declare
yeah,
charge to 12,
yeah.
of course, yeah.
You're
So
good
he is in. The troop need a 8.
Yeah, so 7.
Come on. No charge 12.
Okay.
I think it's about as near as damage anyway. It's a 9.
9. Good, sir.
There. Yep. Charging the
Yeah, they'll charge, yeah, can't fail.
others.
Gets a 9.
9. So I'll actually
Get on side. Yep.
Yeah, come on.
And finally, solitaire charging. So what do you need?
3d3.
Yeah.
And then
Off.
obviously CP reroll.
3d3 or 3d6?
3d6.
Okay.
3d6.
I was saying fucking
3d6. So I need 9.
okay. 9.
That's enough.
Just.
Literally.
You're getting 9 to touch me.
Yeah. Let's go there. Like so. Right, let's start with the Troop Master.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 attacks, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep.
No minuses. I'm moving on 2s because you're not vehicle monster. Rerolling. Don't want to charge anything else in. Nope. There we are. So 2s. Eesh. You don't like seeing that. And then 2s rerolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on your invuln. And they are, in your instance, flat 2 damage. So I don't know if I can kill him actually.
So he's got 5 wounds left. I reduce damage.
Yeah.
So I need
no,
to.
that is. So I've done the resistance damage because it's flat 3.
It's 5 damage, is it?
Yeah, because of the security throws.
So I need.
You need to fail all of them, Martin. You owe me that much.
He's dead. Can't find death because no command points. The King's Shark does go down.
Die.
Not very nice, is it? Pile it in?
Yeah.
Into the buggy?
Yeah, everything in there. Into the buggy.
I'm meant to be Troop Master, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Right, so we'll start there anyway. So we'll use the kisses. So these are the kisses.
Okay.
And we've got just swords, and it's a squad of 5. 6.
Yeah, 6.
That's extra attacks.
What do you damage here?
I've only got 3 wounds to get through, yeah?
Yeah.
Rerolling wounds of 1. So these are strength 5 minus 2 damage.
Okay.
And these are strength 3 minus 1 damage.
Okay. So do I do them separate, yeah?
Yeah, by the way, am I? So hitting on 3s. Oh, we like that.
Toughness
Moving on
6.
5s, rerolling 1s. So you got 3 there. That's enough.
3.
Minus 2.
So 6s.
Oh, he's got it!
Does it explode?
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Fucking does.
So you're Troop Master.
Yeah.
We'll take D3. You're 3.
Fuck's sake, man.
Your Troop.
Yeah.
We'll take 3.
Oh.
My Rocket Chuck will take
3.
3.
Yes!
Nice.
Not really.
That's fun, that.
Not really. Don't like that very much. And these guys will consolidate in. Like so. To get that side of him. Oh. I've got 2 wounds left on my Troop Master.
Okay, so
right, in there. So I'll do the solitaire next.
Wait, what do you do solitaire, eh?
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Is he getting killed, do you reckon?
Nah, because you're mitigating the damage.
Good.
Hits you a lot. So 2s. And strength 6.
Toughness 6.
Right, so 4s. 2, 3. They are minus 3, however.
Okay, so 5 off involve.
Yeah.
Make 2s.
So the 2 damage each.
Becomes 1 damage each.
That's it.
Good. Okay, and then middle.
And then in there. So I'm going to use my. Am I? With the toughness 5.
Yep.
I only got Ramshackle as well.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to use my CP. So on the kisses, on 6s we'll do mortal wounds. No, sorry, 6s to wound.
Yeah.
Because the keyword 6s to wound. Across all of them we'll do mortals.
In addition.
Up to a maximum of 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's on your swords and kisses.
Yeah, because of the keyword. Yeah. Something I found out earlier watching a video from one of our northern pals actually. I always wondered why people were giving them a kiss and an embrace, and I was like, why would you do that? But because it gives the unit the keyword,
Yeah.
and the strat is relates to the keyword, then we can all do it. So it means you can really amp up now without the extra cost of the unit, which is good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and then 2. So I'm going to have to do these all separately. So I'll do the kisses, the actual kisses first.
Okay.
So we're 3s, no minuses to hit.
Nope.
So 3s. And then
That's just
5, so 4s. It's just 2.
Minus.
Minus 2.
So 6s. No. 2 damage each.
2 damage.
Becomes 1 damage each. So you kill the 1 and 1 wound. The next one goes down to 3.
No 6s there at all. That's not very good. And then 3s. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, another one of those.
T5.
Yeah, I know. 5.
Good.
5s and 6s. Right, so you've got 3, 4 mortals there, which is good.
Is there a limit on the mortals? Or is
Up
it
to
just...
6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've
So
got...
are they in addition or just mortals?
Let me just check. Right, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
Okay, so the mortal wounds are in addition. And saves on -1, yeah?
Yeah.
So 5 ups. So I take 3 wounds. So that kills that one. Now I've got 1 left, he'll take
4 mortals, which is exactly
exactly what you
what I
need.
needed to do.
That's the unit dead. Strong turn.
Okay.
So I think that's all your attacks.
Yeah.
So I just got to do my attacks back on your solitaire. So you got any shenanigans I need to know about?
No, just the 3 up in one.
Okay. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
That's nice, 3 miss. Strength 7. So 3s or 2s? Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
3s.
2 dogs.
Loves it.
Okay.
She loves it.
So that's end of your turn, I believe. So I got to do morale on my 1 strat jet. On the 6, it runs away.
Cool. You blew up.
Yeah. Fuck! Fuck!
Yes!
Oh, that's
Me!
knew it.
Run off!
That is why I spent 2 command points in the first turn.
Bye bye!
That's quite big.
That's unlucky.
That's big.
That's unlucky.
Okay,
Do
so.
the scores. Smug face.
That's my favourite.
Right, so we get.
Meditation prick. So, do you get your stranglehold up to 6?
Yes.
Deadly performance?
Yes, because I've got an objective that you had, and I'm in your deployment zone,
Okay.
and I killed stuff.
So you got how many on?
3 for that.
3
sorry.
on deadly performance. And then bring it down, you're up to fucking shit here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Strong turn. Harlequins have struck back. So that there shows how strong the Codex is. To be able to come back like that after devastating turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I blocked you in, didn't I? I went first, I kept you right back.
Yeah, but the damage output there,
Yeah.
that's a lot of damage.
Started off a little ropey.
But that's at my, obviously,
Did well.
yeah. Obviously, my first turn I had my defensive. Second turn I can't do it again. So I literally just took the full force of what did seem not that much.
Yeah.
And they still done a
But
big.
then you've got 2 Void Weavers over there that didn't even
No.
kill 2 boats.
That's what I mean.
These
So
2 did though, they spun up and they
even
spiked.
even just the troops and stuff like that have done damage then.
Yeah.
So we're going to Orks turn 2, holding 1 objective for 4 points. Orks next. Orks turn 2. Fuck all that. So here the rock trick's just come across. Have a little shuffle back here. Friends gone into that table quarter, and we've dropped 6 Storm Voice down onto the objective and done R&D. I really needed that structure to put some threat back into the middle, but it is what it is. So on to shooting. The Deathkiller Wartrike is going to shoot everything in combat, and he's going to shoot his weapon as a flamer this time. It's not blast, so D6 auto hitting. Before, yeah, strength 6, so 3s. Yeah, 4 saves.
3 ups.
Yep. Takes 1 damage each, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll double check in a sec. But... And then we've got the boomsticks. These are hitting on 5s. 2 hits. Strength 5, so 3s. So 2 minus 1, so 3 ups. Take another one.
Wow.
And then we just check the damage on the frame. I think it is 1 now. Left on 2 wounds there. So let's go with the Mega Strat Jack Jets. Oh, no, they're dead. Rocket Trucks, Swig Buggies. Got my hopes up there, didn't I? I just like saying the names.
That's funny.
How many units did you kill in Tan? Fucking shit, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The boat.
Yeah, I'm not getting drawing this time.
4,
not a chance.
5 units.
So let's just deal with the threats in hand. So yeah, we're gonna go 18 inches into these guys. So that's 1d6 each. Oh, fucking annoying. And don't like any of this shit. It's not going to score me any points. So this is right. 2d6 into the bike. Let's get rid of it. And 2d6 into the vehicle's empty now, is it?
Yeah.
It's -1 hit. We're going into the troop. There's no -1 to wound there? No?
No.
Okay. So we'll do that. So start here. 56 each into the troop. 6 shots. Hitting on 5 for this one. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 invokes. Kills 1.
Is the true, yeah?
Yep.
Actually, if I take down the lead player,
It's 2 damage. Okay, so then we've got 2d6 into the jet bike. For 5. Hitting on 4s for this one. That's not great. Wounding on 3s. Nothing. Ooh. And then 2d6 into the troop. 4. How many is in that unit?
This one?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, if I got 4, so I can get minimum of 3. 4s. And 3s. Nothing. Now that was fucking appalling.
Lucky.
Okay, so let's just try my luck. The praying on bottom bracket, everything into the Void Weavers at the back.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 6s, big save everything, regardless.
Yeah.
So D3 with Smasher, 2 shots. 6s, 1 hit.
This one.
Strength 8, 3s. 1 involve. Saves it. 2d6 with Terrible Bastards. 8. Show me the 6s. 1. Wounding on 3s. Goes to wound. Oh, what's going on?
That's unlucky.
Okay. Well, that sums that up. Okay, that is it for shooting. So charges. Here. The Big Mac is going to charge into Solitaire.
Okay.
Does he have any 5 flash or anything shenanigans?
No.
And how many CP you got?
No.
Okay, everything's going in. Big Mac goes in on 7. Buggies are going to charge. Ooh. How many is there? It's annoying. Let's go into the Solitaire as well. Just reinforce it. 8 inches. 1, 2 like that.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with the buggies. 4 attacks each. Hitting on 4s.
-1 to hit. With Solitaire.
Motherfucker. Any shenanigans, I said? No.
Well, it's -1 to hit, that's only one.
Even comp?
Yeah.
He's got Mirage launchers.
No. So.
Decent check in, but she has got it, so she's nice. So I didn't hit you. So then we go to the Big Mac. 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s now. 2 hits. Strength 5. 3. 1 on the roll. 6. So that's all my charges. So then your attacks.
Oggies. Oh yeah.
Yeah, got ongoing combat.
We'll go into the Big Mac then.
Yes.
I can probably wound him.
Probably kill him.
6, 8, 2s. Good job, it's 2s really, isn't it?
T5.
Strength 6 and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -3.
No save.
2 damage each.
Death. So then death kill war strike attacks. Sorry, Big Mac, you don't take the sacrifice. 1 miss.
Whoa. There we go.
And freeze. We got wound rolls. So 3, and you get in roll. There you go. Dead. Dead. 2 damage each. Fuck you. Okay.
Fuck you.
That is the end of my turn. So I'm scoring 2 points on the primary because I hold the objective of No Man's Land.
Nice.
I go up to 4 points on engage on all fronts, and I've got the second rod off, so on 4 points on that currently, but I don't get the grind. So then going into the Joker's turn 3, holding 3 objectives for my 2 for the 12, and it's probably again very much hurt. Harlequins next. Hey, Harlequins, turn 3.
Right, so what I've done is I've moved the vehicle over onto this side, cheeky advance with the 2 troops to get onto that objective. Void Weavers have moved around here to get shots. Bikers moved over into the deployment zone for deadly performance point. These guys have moved over here, they've got to clear this troop off of this objective. That's 3 points there for me, so that's very important this turn. Troop Master's moved up against the wall for a cheeky invisible charge. They're just going to chill out. And then I've moved the Shadow Seer over here to do some smite shenanigans on this guy. And that's it.
Okay.
So we'll do a smite. Start the pain train. Goes off on a 7 for D3. It's a 3! Does it blow up? No.
Okay, that is been down maxed. Oh, 1 point off, so pretty much maxed.
Okay. Death Jester will shoot into the war truck.
What's the range?
30 inches.
Huh? Oh, Death Chester, okay.
Yeah, Death Jester.
Yeah.
I did measure it.
Yeah.
Didn't measure it here.
Yeah. I was thinking Shaker. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's fishing for 6s. Nope, I'll turn that one into a 6, as is my right. Filthy. Jester. Bring the yellow dice in.
Yeah, dice are all 1s, yeah?
Bring a yellow dice.
Yeah, it's all 1s.
Strength 6.
Toughness 6.
4s.
Yeah, those are 1s.
Fucking hell. Have you ever seen anything like it? Look at it!
I'm good at calling your dice out, eh?
Look at it! Look at it!
I feel so sorry for the fucking.
It'd be nice to know what the actual chances are of that happening as a percentage.
So 6 to 1 or 10 to 1.
It's funny, just flip them over, look at the difference. Anyway.
Flip. That's a good joke, get flip. Harlequins.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to put all of the shuriken into these. 1, 2, 3, is it 5?
6.
There? 6, is there?
6 up safe. They'll get 5 up because of cover. 1's us touching.
I'm touching them.
Yeah, someone touching.
So what we'll do is I'll put all the shuriken in and 1 low power into them.
Yeah. You're getting killed with.
And then I'm putting a high power into the knob,
Okay, yeah.
mega knob over there.
Just table me, mate. It's fine.
No, I don't want to take them. I want to do it.
If you help me too bad, I'm just going to suicide into you,
I'll
mate.
be like a silken knife here. 80. Right. So hit on 3s.
I mean, if you keep rolling like that, I mean, not well.
Fucking hell. Toughness, pal.
5. Freeze.
Freeze. Freezing freeze. So you got 1 at -3.
Yeah.
And these are all at -1.
How many's that?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
9 saves.
I'm gonna say I've got 4 on cover, so 5 outs. Like, so that. Yeah.
Okay, so the prismatic cannon's wasted from that one, so then we'll just rifle up into the. Obviously, use the fancy yellow dice here.
It's gonna roll 1 in.
3s.
Yeah. Go on, roll again. I'll fucking dare you.
Black dice.
Oh, yeah, shame it.
2.
There's a 1 again.
Not dice. Because it's wind. 6.
That's a 1. That's a 1, mate. You can't
That's
see that.
6. SN. 6.
5 up. Vanguard.
Oh, fuck you.
I'll take you SN and I'll raise you in Vanguard.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's disgusting. Right, okay, so that worked.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I won Best Sporting that weekend.
Well, this is it.
What's next? This
that bike on his own is going to throw everything into those buggies now. Right, so D3 roller.
1.
2. Hits on a 3. Wounds
D6.
on a 3. Strength 7. 2.
Minus?
A million. -3. 2 damage each.
No save. 1 damage each. Down 4.
And now Haywire is going to kick off. D3.
4 shots, let's go!
Hit on 3s.
Oh, they're all in, boy!
Yeah. 4.
We're not 4s! Oh!
Well, there's 1 and 3 mortals.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
So
So that's 3 damage down 2 damage. So 1, 2 wounds.
and then D3 mortals.
For 2.
So.
Does it explode? It's a bit less Overwatch you're going to take.
1 bike. That's the potential of 1 bike.
Well, I just bring it down
Versus
now.
4 earlier, it did nothing.
You can still see it with the Void Reavers.
The Void Reavers shoot the other one, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll just do the max, we'll do everything into that. Overcharge, max plasma.
Just get out of the way.
Heavy. 3 hits, and 2s,
Straight through.
3 saves, and so 2d3. 4,
Yeah.
2d3, 7,
Or 2 wounds left.
2d3,
Dead.
4, 9.
Does it explode? Oh. I do! To do D3 throwing war strike. For free. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Fucking clowns.
That is. Why didn't
So-
you at your orcs and just blow up?
So I have a war strike left, 10 grots, and you only 6 storm boys in reserve. Does it?
That's the end of my turn. No charges.
You sure you're not? You sure you done enough?
Yeah, no
Okay.
charges.
I think. Actually, fuck it. Let's carry on. I'm gonna kill some shit.
So I get 3 for stranglehold.
Yes, you got to 9. Bring it down. You maxed up 15.
And then it falls.
Which
so I get
you up to 6, and you do hold no man's land. Into the start of my turn, I hold 1 objective for 4 points. Let's kill some shit and annoy him. Turn 3. What's left of the Orks? Grots move on to the objective. Wartrike comes up to here, and my last unit, Stormboy, drops down to do R&D. So Wartrike's then going to stick everything into the Void Weavers, and I'm going to shoot a Framer version. Actually, yes. So D6 Framer for 6. Ooh. Your tap to is 5.
5, yeah.
So 4s. So 3 saves, -1. It's a wound. And then boomsticks. Hitting on 5s. But you're -1 hit.
Yeah.
So 6s, so nothing. That's it. So now I'm going to spend my 2 command points and do ramming speed to do a 3d6 charge. Because he's in. And then on a 2 up, you take D3 mortal wounds. So 2 up. Yes.
Yeah, this time.
2 mortal wounds. And what I'm going to do, because I've got a big old charge, I'm going to be really cheeky here. And then put myself like that. So hopefully I can kill one. Oh, you're just going to take that one off anyway, yeah.
No, I've wounded this one here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
So I need to kill both of them.
Overcooked,
Nah, I was trying to try and pull shenanigans. The fort was there. The fort. So I start there. So 5 attacks, 10 on 2s.
3s.
They get as well, do they?
-1 mirage launches. -1 hit.
Just one hit because you. Something I'm not going to say. 10 on 3s. 1 miss.
That's alright.
Wounding on 3s. All wounds. 2 damage each when you fail.
How many have I got, pal?
4. You can just fail them all. You fail for 3, so that's 6 damage. So 2's killed the back one, and the front one goes on to 4 wounds, which is not enough.
Would be enough. Go on.
Okay. Your attack's back.
4 attacks.
Then you dare kill it.
Strength 5.
Oh, take a wound. 1.
No AP.
Takes a wound. Unbelievable. Rounds.
Gun butt.
Okay. So that's the end of my turn. So I don't get nothing on the primary. I do get engaged for 2 up to 6. I've done my third one, 8 points. So how we're actually looking at in a minute is probably what my finished score is going to be. So we would go into Crown's turn 4. Get to know 12 points on the primary. I think we can just talk it through here.
Yeah.
So Wartrike will die, the Storm Boys will die.
No, well, it's for deadly performance, so I need to actually...
I've only got 3 units on the table.
Yeah, so I need to kill that
Yeah.
and leave everything else.
Would you?
Yeah, literally, because for deadly performance I need to kill 2 things in shooting or take an objective that I didn't have at the start of the game and be in your deployment zone.
So do I roll for this sort of?
So what I'll do is I'll move everything over here and kill this guy. So he'll come out of here,
Yeah.
but stay over, hold over the objective.
And then I'm guessing these can just pop out and just shoot him anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay.
everything will shoot into him.
So he'll die. So we just see if he explodes.
Yeah.
Unless you want me more.
Well, you can't kill him anyway. Go on.
Okay. So he'll die.
Right, and then that would actually probably be the end of my turn, because then I've got an objective I didn't have at the start of the go, and I'm in your deployment zone, which is 3 points for that deadly performance. So that would give me 3 stranglehold,
Yep.
and then 3 for that, and then turn 5.
So if going to my turn, so at least I'd score 4 for objective. And I potentially would bring the Storm Boys in and try and take your objective.
Yeah.
So they come in. They attack your troop. How many
Roll
troop?
some dice.
Yeah, how many troop you got in there?
5.
Okay, let me just get some dice. So we just rolled this. So the Storm Boys came in, charged the troop, killed him. Should I say hero intervened and killed 1 Storm Boy back? That would give me another 4 points on the mission for holding one of your objectives.
Yep.
So then we would go into the last turn. You'd max the primary for another 12, and then you could kill this stuff with your shuriken.
Yeah.
Quite easy.
Death Jester.
So that'll deadly performance.
Yeah, because then I would take it back.
Yeah, and you just come in and kill the drots.
Yeah.
So just work out the final points. The final scores on the board. The Orks finished on 20 points on the primary, 7 engage, 8 rod, 3 on grind, for a total of 47 points. The Harlequins max the primary for 45, max bring it down the stranglehold on 15, and get 13 on deadly performance to finish on 97 points. So we'll come back with the end game chat. Okay, so that is it, and it's a smashing for the Orks, unfortunately. Obviously, we're talking about the Harlequins, obviously, off camera, like in our chats and stuff. And I was picking up the Orks a little bit, which I think did, like, obviously, my turn 1 did obviously do a lot of damage.
Yeah, there's only
But
600 points, yeah.
I did have to spunk all my CP basically, turn 1.
Yeah.
With all the strats and the morale, basically, which is not good.
Yeah.
Having that Death Jester did make a difference. That 1 buggy forced me to spend 2 command points.
Yeah.
So But yeah, Harlequins struck back very, very hard, with even after the casualties.
Yeah, I mean yeah, it was a funny one. I felt like I was whiffing a lot, but yeah, the damage was.
You definitely whiffed on your tower.
Oh, yeah, I mean there was a few times.
Five luck dice.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the way the Harlequins are. Really, I do think they do get you on the edge of your seat a little bit. But that turn 1, when you were coming back and you were well happy after
I was happy.
end of my turn 1, you were literally beaming from ear to ear. You were, and I was like,
I was a happy orc.
I was thinking,
Which subject did change all of a sudden.
I am in trouble here. Lost all my bikes, but then I knew I was risking my bikes. That's why I moved them up there so much, just to block off the access to the rest of the board, really, which I think worked.
Yeah.
Over the game, it did work. It was a good tactic, but it was a risky, a risky move.
Well, I think it shows the strength of the codex as well, with being able to come back like that.
Yeah.
After taking the casualties, whereas I could have come back after my casualties.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if the luck dice actually helped me at all, did they? Because I failed
Probably.
almost all of my 4-ups. So, you know, I know
That's
people talk about the luck dice, but
it ripped you this time, but it is dirty.
Yeah, but potentially it's dirty, but.
But like, when you think about it though, other armies you get all like reroll hits and all reroll wounds. So it's essentially that. It's just having that flexibility to have it wherever you want it.
Yeah. Because I don't get to reroll any hits ever. And I only get to reroll ones.
People don't reroll hits
on
to
cause. No, not anymore. Yeah, God, yeah. But you know, I don't know. I think it just needs a bit of perspective on it. I think everything has its strengths and its weaknesses, but mitigating the rerolls to hit hurts quite a lot of armies, because almost everybody can affect their hit rolls, can't they?
In some way, yeah.
Whereas wounding, you're always wounded on 3s or 2s anyway against Harlequins, so you usually got the advantage there. But you know, if they didn't have that, they would just fall down quite easily, wouldn't they? They'd be quite paperish. So yeah, they're good. Good fun to play as well. Really good fun to play with, because you start thinking about, it's training away. Oh no, it doesn't matter. You just think straight over.
It's nice to be able to just ignore cool rules and
ignore everything. Yeah, just rewrite the book. It's nice. So yeah, well, the salamanders are on the shelf for a minute, having some paintwork done to them. Eventually. And the Alpha Legion's sitting there waiting for some possessed to be painted.
Yeah.
Want to enjoy the Harlequins, and
I think I might dig mine off the shelf myself.
I think you should.
Because they're sat on the shelf getting dusty.
I think you should. Yeah.
But
they are getting dusty. Yeah.
They are getting dusty.
Yeah. You got a good list. You got a similar list to me there, actually. Very
not far off. You got a couple more Void Reavers.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying any more models for my Harlequins. I've said this time and time again, because there's a fucking pain in the ass to paint. Because I've done all diamonds on mine. And it's fucking like that. So I was like, that's 2k, that's your lot, that's all I'm going to get.
I know. Well, I went for this, which is, I get, it's like Marmite, really. You know, you either like it or you don't, but I'm showing my age, but I went for like a Jack Nicholson Joker theme across mine. So just pretty bold, pretty loud, pretty Harlequin-y. But yeah, I can't believe it, but one best painted. It's not best painted at all. There was far better things painted. Our mates Space Wars has won. And Space Wars they're amazing. Yeah, he was supposed to be here tonight getting his ass kicked, but he pussied out. So Martin stepped up, thankfully.
So you might see like Sue Wolves and Harlequins. Yeah. That'd be interesting as well.
If he ever turns up.
But yeah, we'll make sure we get some more Harlequin battle ports on the go now. Obviously, like I said, at the time filming this, there's no FAQs, so some things might change when this comes out.
Let us know if you see any rules as well, because getting used to a whole new codex and learning new rules and things like that. We are talking stuff through, but obviously mistakes are made.
It does sound jank. It does sound jank. I'm like, you sure about that? You sure?
Yeah. Knowing what's cool, what isn't, you know, what gets it, when you get it, you know, all the rules and things. So it is a very steep learning curve, and obviously because we're quite a good group of mates, the fingers do get pointed quite quick. So, but if there's anything we've missed, let us know, please, because it helps us become better players. That's always good. And thanks for the game, Martin.
And Orks are suffering it. So I think You see some of you and Paddy have seen, I reckon. New Nids, new Harlequins.
Yeah, I'll smash him up. Be 3-0, no problem.
You heard it there. So again, like always, please like the video, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe if you don't already. And until next week, cheers and go on.
Cheers, guys.